Hello guys and welcome back again by today's new crypto daily update video, and in today's video we have some very important news to discuss, and all these charts will lead us to a next leg up, so let's dive right away into it right now. First of all, today the CPI data drops at 8:30 a.m. and it's a very important one because they expect it to be 2.5 and last month it was 2.3, so that means that we actually come out higher, and that will be the first uptick since February here. And this is a crucial data that come out ahead of the FOMC meeting next week. So it's a very important news event, so keep an eye on this one and don't over leverage yourself in these positions, because there can be a very big shakeout, and if that will happen, it will also cause major opportunities here. So let's dive right away into the charts here. First of all, what we can see here, that we are in a squeeze momentum here. We have some resistance on the top side here, and we have some support on the lower side here. But what is very important to know is that there is a lot to do about the CPI data. So what does this mean? That if the CPI data comes out, we can see a very big move towards the downside or very big move towards the upside. And let's draw the very important zones here live on the chart. So if the price comes there, you can either take a trade or just buy some spot. So what I am doing here is actually I am setting spot orders here and also limit orders for my swing trade, where I want to pick up orders at these levels. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna play in this zone with CPI because it's too risky. If we get a shakeout towards the downside, we will be exactly filled here. So yeah, expect some volatility here. The price can drop 7% and then we're still adding towards our positions. So that's exactly what we want here, and don't over leverage yourself. So we have some squeeze here, but I don't really think it will play out like we want, because the CPI data will probably break us out towards the upside or downside, but we can't trade it like that. But I am anticipating on a very big spike towards the downside probably, and then move further on towards the upside. Or we can either pump through to the upside immediately, and then I'm not gonna get filled, but it's fine because the spot portfolio is going up. So yeah, that's pretty fine. So I'm anticipating it like this, and these are the zones I am looking for to add some spot to my wallet, and also add into low leverage longs here. So yeah, you can draw these lines, these zones as well, and anticipate on it. And also, something that's pretty good to see is that we created a new higher high here. And to make the structure perfect here, to go from a lower low, break the lower high, make the higher high, is you actually want to see that higher low play coming in here. So that means that the price will drop and then go further towards the upside and make a new higher high, and I think a new all-time high. So it's pretty normal if we will drop towards the downside here with CPI, with the news coming out. But I really want to scoop up a big trade here, because I think this will happen here and we will see new all-time highs here. So that trade will be massive. So it's pretty normal to dump all the way towards these levels. You need to hold this low, that's the one you need to hold. But if you drop like this, it's very bullish to see, because we created a new higher high, next is a higher low. If we pump through towards the upside with this higher high without a higher low, it's not that strong. So I really want to see that we will see a drop towards the downside. I'm scaling into trades massive here and then pump towards the upside. So that's probably what I'm expecting for CPI here, and I'm anticipating on it perfectly here. Also, if we can look at the liquidity, where the liquidity is stacked, it's mostly the buy side liquidity. So there are people long from here, so there are stops here. And that's exactly what you don't want with CPI, because probably those people will get wrecked as well here. So please make sure to not over leverage into trades right now, because I really think this liquidity can be scooped up with the CPI data news. It's not that much, but I really think we can see some spike to take those people out, and maybe then move further towards the upside, because these people need to be taken out before we're moving towards the upside. Otherwise, there are too many people long in the market, and that's not what the market wants here. Then also a pretty exciting chart from Ethereum here. What we can see is that we had a fake out towards the downside here. After that big dump, we saw that fake out and price moved up pretty hard here. And now also we're forming a range right here. Now we're breaking out of that range, and I've been talking about this a lot here because there is a range forming, and I said if we break the range towards the upside, you can expect a retest and then we will move towards the upside, and that's exactly what is happening right now. We saw that fake out, we saw the strength pushing us up again, we saw that we reclaimed the support here, we broke above resistance, and now it's a question that we will go down and then scale into longs, trade it towards the upside, because that's exactly what is gonna happen here on Ethereum. So it's pretty exciting to see. Although the Ethereum chart, Ethereum against Bitcoin charts here, is at resistance. So what we can see here is that we have resistance and we're reacting from it. You ideally want to see this chart breakout as well, because that means that Ethereum will gain more strength against Bitcoin. And what we're now seeing is that Bitcoin is getting some more momentum than Ethereum. So I'm really looking for this chart to break out as well. And if this chart retests, well, it happens, I am literally opening a very big position here on Ethereum because it's very bullish. So for now, things looking very good. And although with this shakeout here towards the downside, everyone was worried, but now everyone is fine again. But we all expected that the liquidity will be taken out here on Bitcoin, and that's exactly what we talked about, and that's exactly what happened here. So it's a pure shakeout, which is very beautiful, and now we will see new all-time highs anytime soon here. And maybe with the CPI data today, it can push us towards new all-time high yet. So yeah, I'm literally walking the CPI data live here because I think it's a very interesting event to see, and very important one for crypto and the whole economics of America here. Then that was it for today's video, guys. Please make sure to follow me over on X because I'm updating daily here, hourly, when I'm opening trades, also with the CPI data. If I open a trade, I will post it right over here. So if you follow me over on X, you will never miss a move again. Also, exactly the same with the daily updates videos. I am posting every single day on my YouTube channel a daily update video. If you watch these videos, I will give you literally trade setups that would take you a lot of money here. And I'm literally posting my thoughts about the markets here, and you will make a lot of money if you literally follow what I am doing here on my daily update videos. So please make sure to follow me over on X and subscribe on YouTube and push the like button, and then I will see you tomorrow by a new crypto daily update video.